let's go. Like, first thing, I'm not happy about this, man. I don't know why the thumbnail is half, you know. I don't know why my thumbnail is half. But then we move forward. You know, like Julius Malema once said, again, I want to say like, this is a reactions video. No one is attacked. Like I said, this is a reaction video. No one is attacked. We're just sharing opinions. But in today's videos, we are going to share our thoughts, people, about like why you want to build Orania, why you want to build RDPs in Orania, because of, he said when he take over Julius Malema, he's going to build or RDPs in Orania because of maybe he doesn't like when people separate themselves. You understand? Maybe so like it's a thing of like he don't want people to separate. That's why it's going to be RDPs in Orania. I don't know, maybe.
Economy. EFF is formed to restore the dignity of our people. That's why we said, when we were formed 11 years ago, we said the ANC is going to die a natural death. And that death, we are witnessing it today in the Northern Cape. ANC is below.
So like this EFF, man, is a growing, and EFF is known as a party that is fighting for Black people, the party that brings the dignity of the Black child. That's what EFF is known as, you know. The party that restore the Black dignity. And what happened during apartheid, those kind of issues. And because of like things happen during apartheid, and when things happen during apartheid, they act like those things never happened. You understand? That's what doesn't suit Julius Malema well. So like people, they act like nothing happened during apartheid. Black people are suffering, and people act like nothing happened during apartheid. That's where EFF enter. Oh, so I wanted to ask, man, based on the old Melamba to buy Ingenili, I wanted to know like Ingenili because of a few people who owns me. So I wanted to confirm that. All right. So EFF is a party that fight for Black people. But let's continue and what he's going to say. Because of the reason we're here is because of, he said he's going to build RDPs in Orania. And I know like lots of people are shaky. They're shaky and they believe Jose Manuel will never be a president.
50% because of you, the fighters of the EFF. Le shodu, le barke zamani soul. Today, he's breathing through the wound because he knows he's got no total control of the Northern Cape. Zamani soul, Kimpimpi, Kiaskari.
Northern Cape is where Orania is. Yeah, it is. That's to get Northern Cape there. That's where like Orania is. You understand? But we are going to, I don't know if I have comments here. He only took a minute. Brew is trolling over the new level. You will be streaming the court case for the kidnappers kidnapped. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're asking the person. You're asking the person, asking the owner. So what I want to say.
That's why Arleko Freemas are Otaba Orania Yabayama Afrikaner alone. Akasi in 12. It will never happen.
I don't know what he's talking about. He said he's going to give leaders of FF Plus Orania they are going to, you will never see it Orania, never see it Orania, because he said like that person said like, I'm going to give Orania blah 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 blah. He said like you will never see it Orania. I don't know, there's a part that say like when it takes over, what do you call this? He's going to build RDPs. I don't know, maybe that's what makes him say that.
Orania belongs to us.
Say Orania belongs to us. Who's us? He said like that. He said like Orania belongs to us. And the question like, who is us? When he said like belong to us, he's talking about who? And they can ask that question.
Comrades, when we take over Northern Cape and take over South Africa, we are going to build RDP houses in Orania and send our people to go and stay in Orania.
You see, when EFF take over, you are going to stay with white people in Orania. We are going to stay together because of based on the Freedom Charter, people stay to the length. You say like according to the Freedom Charter, people stay on a land that they work on, something like that.
Yeah, man. Asanga ratsapa re tla bona re sa phela. ANC rekisa lefatshe. Zamani Soulu ka o rata di blue lights. A re mpeng di blue lights ke tla lefa lefatshe. Ka o rata maemo a tsamaya a khisana le maburu a meno a mayelo.
Hey,
A re o ba fa lefatshe.
hey,
La mo Northern Cape. Northern Cape, it's our land.
fact.
Northern Cape belongs to us.
Fact. The only president who's going to change this country. He's the only one. No one way. Right? But now it's not about saying. Huh? Someone like one people saying about this, about Julius Malema building RDPs. You understand? It's all about like what people are saying about Julius Malema building RDPs. Let's get this.
Front is an apartheid.
Look, this guy. He said this guy is upset with Africanness. He wishes all the soul was one or once. No, we're supposed to live together. We're supposed to live together. It's not about the clown. It's not about whatever you're saying. It's all about living together. How this guy, We are counting down. Soon we're building RDPs. So like we are counting down, Steve. We are going to stay together. We are going to stay together. When EFF take over, after I have enough money, I will get stand and build my house in Orania. There must be a fresh air there. This guy said, like, when I get my stand, when I get money, I'm going to build RDP. This is what I said, like what people are thinking, what people they're saying about Orania. What is the people based on their people comments is their opinions, right? To say like we are going to stay there no matter what. This guy said, when I have money, I'm going to buy a stand there and build my house in Orania. And then we see people were laughing, and very true, he really wants to be white. Then there's a comment under that, your time is up, but as soon as we adjust that, the lesser stress you'll have. There's like your time is up. The moment you adjust to say like we can stay together. The moment you adjust, say like we are going to share same yard, same area with black people, the better you have not having heart attack. And then like those ways, Julius Malema ways, he'll have to say, I have to say that the better you adjust. What is your fuse for? We are not going to have Orania in this country, period. Malema for president. So like we are not going to have Orania in this country. We are not going to have a place where you separate people. Yes, we all have culture, yeah. So like we all have culture. We need to preserve our culture, but we are going to stay together. You can preserve your culture in your house. Right? True, brother. Malema is a moron. Apartheid means living separately. So apartheid means separate. That is not wrong to choose to live separate from other cultures. That is wrong based on the constitution of this country. It's wrong force people to live together when they're forced not to, but it's wrong. It's wrong. Why do you want to stay with us? You love our land, but you hate us. Say like you love our land, but you hate. These are people's opinions. It's not mine. Say true, and this guy say like this tendency are about the ticking bomb. Right, these are people's opinions. Like I said, interviews were reacting on what people they're saying based on Julius Malema saying they are going to build RDPs in Orania because you must speak English. They then when they say like no, everyone can live there as long as you speak English. You know they want to run away. So like now they're no longer standing for what they said. They're standing for. Hi, bro, why you do that? It seems as we want everything they have. Totally prove that they are better than us. Yes. 9% of good luck. What about KZN Natal? You can go to stay in KZN Natal. You can go to stay in KZN. You can go to stay in KZN. So you can go to stay in KZN without being distracted. Though you can go to stay in KZN now as you speak. There's no this thing like you are what you're not allowed to stay. You can stay in KZN. If you can't relate to them, why you want to live amongst them? Why they came here from the first place? Where they came here from? Why they didn't stay in Europe? If you're going to say that, you're going to say why did he stay in Europe? She said like if you can't relate to them, why you want to live amongst them? Why they came here in Africa from the first place? Whose land is exactly? If Orania is bunch of savage that jump like monkeys, will not be interested them. That land is private owned, so you can't just go there and build like that. There's a reply, Africans own that land. This guy replied to this one, so like, Africans own that land, so you can't tell us where to stay. Sell one of your houses and buy a big farm with the land and build your own houses that stand on Orania. Problem solved. This good idea, well said. True, Mama Kalebha, God bless you. Show us why the God 9% election he talks about, but can't walk the walk. With VBS money, spend more time being racist and making this country better. At least in making this country. VBS was media character session. If he was involved, he would be in jail. ANC hates him. Clown, what you don't understand is they bought that land. I'm going to build myself a nice shack and put it up on the backyard. No court will chase me, according to the clown. Why don't you build RDP houses on your farm? You don't have the land. You don't have to give people land. These people will come. No, good question, but coming from the land thief during apartheid, black people have been forcibly removed from their own land. That's why Jasmine said this, also, all those things he's saying right now. It's because of during apartheid, black people were forcefully removed from their own land.
And Freedom Front leaders were actually played an active role in apartheid. And the Freedom Front still advocates for Afrikanerdom, where there will be a state of Afrikaners. That's why they say we're fighting for self-determination. That's Freedom Front wanting an exclusive place of Afrikaners. How do you
like Orania?
Like Orania. I like now you met Julius Malema. I know you met Julius Malema. Things are going to be differently. You know? Things are going to be totally different because of like now you met the guy called Julius Malema. Things are going to be different. I don't want to lie. I think they're going to be different. This man is really a big dreamer. Why he must go to buy his own land and build his petitions. So what is Julius Malema? Julius Malema is black people. You know, you can't say Julius Malema is a dreamer. You can't say this guy is a dreamer. He must go. When you say Julius, you're talking about the black people. When you say EFF, you're talking about the black people combined, coming together. You understand, sir? I hope you understand. Because Julius Malema is big, you know, is very big.
Like Orania. How do you relate with such people? And we had made a commitment that if we win elections, we're actually going to build RDP houses in Orania. And put that's the only way we can take our people there. We put sanitation, we put electricity, roads, we build schools, allow people to build shopping complexes, clinics, and then from there say, come, those who want to houses in Orania, come and stay here. Away. No court will allow them to remove those people. That's how you de-racialize that particular.
This is a good strategy. This is a good strategy. So like when it take over, those people who think they are safe or run, so like we are going to build RDPs. We are going to build RDPs, and this people's opinion. He loves African culture. He wants to transform. Doesn't want about it. Good. Say it. I love how you answer it. Very well. Yes, even though you're going to build RDPs, I give her in power now. I slept well, baby. I'm just doing second video, reaction second video. So you said you told your friends about that. How was her reaction? Let's do like this. Let's find others videos where Julius Malema. Let's get the next president of South Africa. Whether you love it or not. This is the next president of South Africa. Whether you like it or not, Julius Malema is the next president of Africa, right? So let's do this. So within year between, then after a year,
Soul. Yes.
so like after this, we are going to react based on what he said. Legitimate question: why RDPs? Why not proper houses? Also, why you not build your own Orania? Why you build separate? Why you want to separate people? This is what Julius Malema is trying to avoid. He tried to avoid this kind of mindset. You understand? %100 agree. Comrades, when we take over Northern Cape, we take over South Africa, we are going to build RDP houses in Orania and send our people go to stay there in Orania. And you think we won't do that? The people who think like they won't do that. They think like that.
That's why Arleko Freedom Front Plus are otaba fa Orania yaba yama Afrikaner alone akasi bonen too. It will never happen. Orania belongs to us. Comrades, when we
see, like Orania belongs to us. Who's us? You can answer that question. Who is us? They say like Orania belongs to us. Us as a black people. People were forcefully removed from their land during apartheid. But then what we need to know, let's ask questions. Let's ask people what are their thoughts based on this. Right? It's very important based on their comments. And so like others are going to say like me, this is how I think, this is how I think, this is me how I think. So like now we are going to come here. Okay, yeah. The more you sit, you lose, the more rhetoric. Why you not build sunshine style? I don't know what this guy is talking about. This is Air Force, Nike MX, something like that. Black man is not allowed in Orania. Understand that. You comment does not make sense. I simply want to find out why black people are not allowed in Orania, not the senseless statement you just made. This is what in South Africa we are dealing with. In South Africa we are dealing with people, they want separation, right? This is what we are dealing with every time in South Africa. You understand? And you must, I don't know, make peace with it. You know, because this is what they're dealing with on daily basis. But still, why they are why are they not allowing Orania? Why black people are not allowing Orania? I don't have a space. The problem we have in this country with diverse people, you and Julius Malema, the lights are on, but there's no home.
We take over Northern Cape and take over South Africa. We are going to build RDP houses in Orania and send our people to go and stay in Orania.
People are shaking, dog. People are shaking. You can build fuck or no forward. Only burning places done and forced to get hold other people's houses. This guy is getting by heart. You get it by heart. It's like you build nothing. The only thing you do, you want to destroy and what. We're not coming with a plan to uplift, not to spread others. It's not about separation. Separation is dangerous. Separation divide people. Separation divide people. So you must understand that to separate people, you divide them. You divide them. You divide people. This is what Orania is doing. He knows nothing better because of that's all he good at, distraction and loneliness. Oh man, people they are shaking when Julius Malema speak. When Julius Malema speak, everyone is shaking. You don't like Orania because of they know you are a failure. No other solution our first area problems. No less cause relation hatred. You are not politician. You are just opportunist. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bring the popcorn. I want to see this comedy and this dream on Mr. Malema. You know, like.
Yeah, man. Asanga ratsapa re tla bona re sa phela. ANC rekisa lefatshe. Zamani Soulu, ka rata di blue lights, a re mpeng di blue lights ke tla lefa lefatshe. Ka rata maemo a tsamaya a khisana le maburu.
Is it like there's one members of ANC who give away that land, Orania? People in parliament, they know these things. As we know nothing. People in parliament, they know this, they can tell you. Whenever you be like, it's a private land. But people in parliament, they know everything, what happened, how did they got that land, allegedly so. He said that person, he give the land because he wanted the blue lights and he was going around kissing people. You understand?
Ameno ama yellow. Are overfall lefatshe. Lamo Northern Cape. Northern Cape, it's our land.
So like he give them the land of Northern Cape. Northern Cape is our land. He said this is our land. Whether you like it or not, this thing belongs to Black Child. Whether you like it or not. He said that. Me, I said nothing.
Northern Cape belongs to us. No one will sell the Northern Cape, not to the poor, not to the colonizers. Northern Cape will be returned in the hands of Africans.
I know you are shaking, by the way, you're watching this, you are shaking. But let's see the comments. You the people to take over that you and your comrades can benefit. That's what happened to the poor people in VBS. Why is it poor people? They have to isolate themselves, say poor people, black people, because of their forefathers, they stole everything from us. You understand? Because of their forefathers, they stole everything. Saying, oh, poor black people, they are suffering, poor black people. Orania is a private-owned land. VBS speak for itself, and then Northern Cape, good luck. It's wide open, quiet life, lots of farmers for sale. It's not like Eastern Cape, you know. So like people, they make peace to say like, let allow black people to take over and you understand. Julius Malema message to Kimberley Fighters, my resistant focus. We will build RDPs in Orania. And I don't understand, like, please, we need RDP in Durban. We will say, we need RDP. Tell him charity started home. Home is Africa's home. Home is South Africa's home. Malema always think nonsense. It's better to talk nonsense than remain quiet. It's better than die as a prisoner than a slave. Poor black grannies are crying for what you looted from them. Black people, they are crying for what they stole their land during apartheid. Black people, they're suffering, they stay in the shacks because of apartheid. Black people, they are homeless, fatherless because of apartheid. Why don't you say about that? Why don't you talk about that? Can you please feel their pain, return their money, even law protect? Mr. Malema saw this before he began, but there are still people who can call him stupid power to kill our country because of corruption. This is what the people comment. It's very important to put people comments because this video is all about what the people share, what people they're sharing about this thing of like getting the land back to the rightful owners, you know. I know like the people watching this, the people so depressed. Don't be depressed, man. Don't relax. This is just conversation, open discussion that we need to talk about as South Africans, you know. But let's see what he's going to say. Like now we are moving forward. Let's give him a chance to speak. Okay.
The democratic scrutiny of EFF structures. And that democracy has worked for the EFF. As we go to celebrate 11 years of the EFF, what kept it alive is its democratic centralism and the ability to sustain the democratic practices in the organization.
In 30 seconds, what's the message for Kimberley this weekend on Saturday?
The message in Kimberley is that the fighters must remain focused.
Come on. I love that song. Who know that song? This is a beautiful song, man. You always say like people, they must be prepared in Kimberley. EFF is coming.
They must not be shaken. The battle for economic freedom start now, because those who think we are weak, they must see us emerging victorious. Who are coming for this people.
Are you going to Orania to visit those fighters who are campaigning for EFF?
So Orania is a bit far out of Kimberley, but if we take over government, we're going to build RDP houses in Orania.
He's always saying this, man. He always and he dressed differently. You can look the background is different. Look this background, look this background, look this background. They are all different. And you say like, we are going to build Orania. There. People are shaking.
Like Orania. How do you relate with such people? And we had made a commitment that if we win elections, we're actually going to build RDP houses in Orania. The only way we can take our people there, we put sanitation, we put electricity, roads, we build schools, allow people to build shopping complexes, clinics, and then from there say, come. Those who want houses in Orania, come and stay here. No one can chase them away. No court will allow them.
But isn't Orania like private property? It's private property.
Orania is private owned, purchased, those by internet. There's a bill that can be allowed the government to exploit the benefit of the citizen. There's a bill that the government can say we are going to pay this amount of the money, benefit what citizen and how, not me. It's not what threat you are just being dramatic. He can even build a school, what he promised. Malema can go to his own town on the land that he gets from the government, go to his own town. We don't want that. We don't want this mindset. This mindset is a poison. How can you say separate people? Because that's their aim, separating people. You can go separate people in Europe, not in Africa. Why do you separate people? That's what EFF hates. Separation of people. Why separate person? Just a question, how is going to create jobs there? By shops, Angel. Don't stress. To build RDP means EFF will have to work and will know that's not part of their DNA. They just already established houses and farms. So that is what respecting. So that statement comes with a lot of respect. The statement that they just released now comes a lot of in Revelation stated. Let's see.
Okay, exactly. Okay, then that means, unfortunately, what Julius was thinking can't happen.
Yeah, so prospective residents. So yes, the town of Orania is built on private land. It is owned by the Woodskrall and the block.
You guys, yeah, I don't know what to think about. Malema is know what he's thinking about.
I want to go quickly to an X here by Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF. He tweeted yesterday, we have made it clear that for us to participate, the DA and the Freedom Front Plus cannot be involved, and we insist on the RDP houses in Orania. I just want to go quickly.
Tell me, this is serious. Tell me, this issue is serious issue. As you can see, like, it's even like, it's like, it's a serious issue of Julius Malema to say, like, I'm building Orania. It's a serious issue. No one wants an RDP in Orania. Let's focus on the settlement. We want to stay in Orania. What do you mean? That will be settlement for me and others. There's no such space or opportunity to engage. Yes, we want to preserve our culture, but the way this country we can stay with people who are not like us, this is not the same as humble. We need to fight the better. But like, what if you stay where you want to stay? Dog, you stay where you want to stay in South Africa. There's no this thing of like we preserve our country and what. There's no such things. You understand?
We will not do this.
RDP houses must be given publicly, register house your name and deployed. So this is what people they want. They say they want Julius Malema, like, say like leave us alone, Julius Malema, focus on building. You understand? But it's a thing of like, yeah, in South Africa, everyone has his own people, right? Everyone has his own people. So like, yeah, I'm fighting for my people, yeah, my people this. Everyone has his own people. So like, everyone will say like, yeah, I'm fighting for my people, yeah, I'm fighting for my people, those kind of the issues. Of the land should be returned. It's not bad. So let's share and continue with what Malema is saying.
thing of the ANC of wanting to people before they give them jobs.
How do you know that? How do you know? There's a question like asking how, because we know like that people when they want the jobs, they're going to say like 2 round I will give you the job, promotion, I'll promote you, 2 nyana, mo shapenyana. There's those kind of stories where like they are like, let me do, then you're going to get employment.
And when you don't agree to sleep with them, they don't give you a job. So we are going to finish that policy of the ANC, including RDP houses. RDP houses must be given publicly. When you go and register for RDP house, your name must be displayed on a public notice board. So we know who's number 1, who's number 5, who's number 10. If number 15 gets before number 10, njani? Because now we know who's number 10. How can this one number 15?
See them a person smart. We all see that. We see Jacob's
free education must.
You can see like this Julius Malema is very smart, dog. And I know this.
We're talking about Julius.
I know this guy loves Julius Malema. This guy loves Julius Malema.
And the reason why we're talking about farm and land is because he advocates for repatriation of land without compensation. That's his main motto. That's where he runs. Economic freedom fighters. They want to own the land. If you don't own the land, you black South Africa, there's no difference between you and that makwere kwere and that foreigner, which is true. Huh?
Yeah.
If you don't own the land, if you don't own the means of production, actually white folks or Afrikaners, they have what? White folks.
Yeah, go.
This guy says something that speaks to me. This guy says something that makes me like, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to toilet now. Hey, my stomach is fighting me. I love you so much. Stay tuned. Don't take my just a topic. Don't be,